I fuse Tinkerbell with Smaug and apply the effect of Time Wizard to fusion summon the old-ass Fairy Dragon. So this may not have been the archetype analysis you expected, deserved, or needed, but goddammit, I've got a ball rolling here, and I'm not about to stop it. I've been covering all the Sign of Dragons so far, starting a year ago with Red Dragon Archfiend, which coincidentally marked the revival of my channel in its current state, and then I followed it up with Stardust Dragon, my most successful review to date, and then I visited Black Rose Dragon many months later to continue my series. Coincidentally, it's also been in the order the dragons were summoned in the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's anime. So, for now, as I have no choice, it's clearly destiny, it's time to review the legendary, the notorious, the barely legal, Ancient Fairy Dragon. Ancient Fairy Dragon is a level 7 light dragon with 2100 attack, 3000 defense, has generic synchro requirements, and has the following effects. During your main phase, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. During your main phase, you can destroy as many cards in the field zones as possible, minimum of 1, and if you do, gain 1000 life points. Then, you can add one field spell with a different name than the destroyed card from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Ancient Fairy Dragon once per turn. So, if you weren't aware, this card was only recently released from the abyss of the Forbidden list, because somebody forgot to put a hard once per turn onto the end of the effect. So naturally, some mad genius figured out how to summon it 20 times per turn, cycle through a dozen field spell cards, summon a dozen free monsters, and as such, it was booted into the Shadow Realm for literal years. I guess because no one could be bothered enough to fix it by adding one line of text. As the card stands now, it's still a very nice monster. Hefty defensive bulk, the highest of any base form Sign of Dragon in fact, a useful swarming ability, and a slightly more niche yet still useful field spell destruction and cycling effect, for the decks that run multiples, like Trickstars, FA, or Triamid. My go-to thought is summoning Ancient Fairy Dragon and ideally using its first effect to summon a level 1 tuner and go into a Crystal Wing with relative ease, at the expense of your battle phase and assuming you have that tuner in hand, and that's only one of the monsters you could summon with this combo. Of course, the card can also act as an easy clearer for your opponent's field spells as well, for what extra versatility that offers you. While the card has clearly had its wings clipped a little bit, Ancient Fairy Dragon is still a versatile piece of any synchro arsenal that aims to use it, and stands strong among the Sign of Dragon lineup, which is a little surprising considering the context. Now, because the manga of 5Ds is a thing that exists, and that's all that we shall say about it, we also have Ancient Pixie Dragon to cover. Same stats and requirements as the original Fairy Dragon, except this one is Dark attribute, and it has the following effect. After resolving a field spell card that was activated during your turn, draw one card. You can only use this effect of Ancient Pixie Dragon once per turn. Once per turn, you can target one face-up attack position monster on the field, destroy that target. There must be a face-up field spell card on the field to activate and to resolve this effect. Different utility to Fairy Dragon, but overall worse off. The targeted destruction is nice, I guess, but a bit too old school for my liking. The draw off of activating a field spell card is also nice, but the definite search of Ancient Fairy Dragon is much preferred to the random chance +1, and you can't even benefit from your opponent's field spell usage. Ancient Pixie Dragon is an okay card, but a downgrade over the original, even after Ancient Fairy Dragon's nerf. Now, we've covered the main monsters, on to the Ancient Fairy Dragon archetype. It's around here somewhere, right? There's support cards, legacy support, a signature attack card, a retrain, an evolved form? Nope, nothing. The Ancient Fairy Dragon lineup is these two monsters and nothing else. Considering Luna had almost no duels in 5Ds, and Ancient Fairy Dragon has been locked in prison for the last few years, it's not too surprising that this dragon has had, literally, no support. The closest Ancient Fairy Dragon has come to getting a support card is being featured in the card art for Synchro Over Top, which coincidentally is one of my favourite support cards released in recent memory, and will certainly be covered by me in a future video alongside the rest of the Crimson Dragon support. However, that is as close as we get, just appearing in artwork. But hey, hopefully that can change soon, and we get Ancient Fairy Dragon 2, Secrets of the Winged Raiders. Yes, this is practically a cop-out episode of Archetype analysis, but if I am going to cover every Sign of Dragon, then I can't just ignore Ancient Fairy Dragon, can I? Especially as it's one of the best dragons in the entire group, surprisingly, considering its lack of fanfare and very much lack of anime presence. So think of this as a breather archetype analysis, because next time we're going to be covering something a little more divisive. On that note, thank you everyone for tuning in to this archetype analysis. Hopefully you enjoyed it for as short as it was, and please stay tuned for my video revisiting the Red Dragon Archfiend and Stardust Dragon archetypes to look at their new support and see how these change the way the decks are played. Think of this as the prelude to the main event. If you feel that I've earned it, please leave a like and subscribe, comment your thoughts and opinions, and consider checking out my Patreon. With all that said, thank you once more for watching, and I'll be seeing you all in the next video.